What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. We've got some stuff that's sold. I bought that Lucas for like 6k a while back. That was quite nice. Pizarro sold for 1500. And I've got some stuff that didn't sell. Let's relist that and see if it sells here today. An 87 Cavani that I bought by accident. But I've also got a few players on the transfer market. Bruno, Parejo, who else we got? Toonstruck can go. We don't need to keep him. TT can go as well. We don't need to keep him either. And then we've got two De cards on the trad pile. This Aurelio can go. Jesus, I've got a lot of guys on here that I need to get rid of. A Strootman and I think another one or two players as well. So a Ferman and last but not least, a Perrin, an Adariz, maybe not even last but not least, yeah, a Perrin and an Adariz, and a Viviano. And the reason why we've got those on the trade pile is because they are needed to complete the ZANETTI SBC. And that, guys, is what we're going to be doing here today. I've built all the teams, so the first team is the Primera Division. Now, fortunately enough, actually all of these cards were pack pulled. I built this on stream. I streamed this last night building this so that we didn't spend like 2 hours building it on a video. And I checked every single player price, and none of these guys are worth more than 600 or 700 coins, right? So, in fact, Tillemans is untradeable as well, so that's why he's in there. Obviously helps with the rating. But yeah, all of these dudes, super cheap. Super happy to submit them and get ourselves a premium gold pack. Next up is Inter. So we had two Inter players already as well. And once again, much like the first team, all but Berardi are already in the club, and Berardi cost us 850 coins. And so once again, everyone here is like, you know, basically discard value or a little bit more. Like the common cards are going for like 450 to 550. The gold shinies were going for like 700 to 800. And we complete into there as well. And then Argentina is up next. So for Argentina, we needed 4 Argentinian players. That's why I sold that Pizarro. I realized he was worth 1500. For the rest of this, we went for a Bundesliga squad on the left-hand side. And we only had to purchase 2 players, although I already bought them. Rodriguez for 1100 and Battaglia for 650. Battalla, sorry, for 650. So another super cheap part of this SBC. So of course this Prime Icon ZANETTI is super cheap, and I'm going to show you why we got the Prime Icon ZANETTI as well in a second. And then we got the 84 rated squad. So I went off a foot bin for these squads. This was the cheapest squad at the time that I bought it. I bought these guys for quite cheap, 45, 27, 23, 48. Some of them were a bit more expensive. Koulibaly at 53. And I think that was it for over 5k. But yeah, basically between like 4,300 and 4,800 for all the 84s. And of course there's 11 players in there with a couple of 83s. So this is about 40 to 50k for this squad. Maybe a little bit more than that. And we get a Jumbo Premium Gold Pack for turning that in. And now there's the reason why we have the players on the bench, because I've turned in 3 of the players that I need for this one. So we need to go and get 4 of those 84s off of the market. Now I can't remember personally, specifically, what ones those 84s were. I should probably have gone and had a look. So we'll see. I don't want the transfer market, I want the transfer list. We'll see what we get out of this. And we're going to have a look. So Bruno and Parejo were definitely 2 of those, and I believe Adariz was one of those, and then it would be a centre back as well, so probably De. So we'll throw him in there. And was Strootman turned in? No. So it will be Bruno, Parejo, De, not Ferman, Perrin maybe Perrin. Is there an Adariz on the bench here? Yeah, Adariz. I think it might be Adariz as well. Let's go and figure it out. I'm sure we'll be able to do it together. We'll be able to do it for ourselves. And we're going to get a Prime ZANETTI, man. And I'm super stoked because he actually becomes an insane fullback in this game. A lot of people say because he's got bad heading that he's not worth it. But I personally disagree with that. Let's go gold, high to low. I wish it actually showed gold cards. You know, there's a tab for special. Don't show me special cards when I click on gold cards. So we picked up Adariz, Perrin, Parejo, and De, and also Bruno. So let me go to position. I know I only need 4 of these 5. I just have to kind of figure out which ones it is that I need. We'll go to page 2, page 3, and there is Bruno all the way down there. So happy days for him. So Bruno comes in. Now, if I remember correctly, De goes in there. Parejo, Adariz, and Bruno go in here, and that is that. I mean, that already cuts us up way high for chemistry. Yeah, there you go. 63 chemistry, 85 rating. Boom. That is another one done. The rare gold pack. So that was nice and easy. And then last but not least, we need to go back in and get the other players that we just used again. So the variants of those that we used one more time. And the beautiful thing is that we're still over, like, well over 5.8 million coins. And now we're going to have a prime icon ZANETTI in our club, which is great. So Strootman needs to come. Raif Ferman, as Zway told me it's pronounced, needs to come. And I think that's it, actually. I think that was it for the guys that we used out of both the teams. Schweinsteiger, yeah, that's it. Perfect. So then we go back to the first squad, and we will have a look at ZANETTI's 6. I'm so happy with EA and how they did this ZANETTI. You know, like, they made you wait 6 months for a card that is one of the least desired prime icons. I think that's fair to say. You know, as a fullback and as a guy who already has a good left back and a good right back card, I think he's one of the least desired cards. Yeah, man, it's so Federman goes there. It was nice of EA to do that, and then he goes there, and then I guess I could put either one of these in, Perrin or Strootman. I don't know why I bought another Strootman if I don't need him. That is actually super interesting. Why did I buy a Strootman if I don't need a Strootman? Well, it's because the free. No, I bought both of them. Jesus. Well, happy days. I didn't even need this one. So we can get rid of him. Let's pop him up like that and see if we can get a lazy buyer. We don't need him. I can turn this in. And that is Javier ZANETTI done, guys. And we're going to build a squad around him and Zlatan Ibrahimovic tomorrow. And all today's video is really going to be is this. But this ZANETTI card, 4-star weak foot, high, 5'10". Now he's got 50 jumping, which does bother some people. Me personally, it doesn't really bother me too much. I know those back post crosses are a little bit effective, but you don't really see them that much. But the rest of this guy's card is great. Great pace, great passing, great dribbling, great defending, great stamina, great aggression, and good strength. So yeah, with only 50 jumping might be a bit of a issue, but we're going to send him into the club. Happy days right there. And then we're going to go and open these packs up. And then we will also go and turn in the Ibrahimovic as well today. So let's get this first premium gold pack. Anything back out of this is more than welcome. This cost me about 320,000 coins, including opportunity cost and everything. So anything back would be obviously more than welcome. And, you know, I'm not expecting like huge sums of coins back, but maybe a few K here or there to bring this price all the way down to, I'd say it cost me about 320. Maybe if we can get it down to 280, so about 40,000 coins is what we're looking for. Maybe we picked up like 4 or 5K out of that first gold pack, which is quite nice. This is a premium gold pack here, so we picked up, yeah, about 4 or 5K out of the first pack. Ooh, Pizarro, I already know, goes for 1,500 or so coins. Maybe even more a little bit now as well. So let's drop him up at 1,800, 1,700 is very nice. We've got some good players here. We'll take a look at this LA Galaxy player. Maybe he's actually worth something because he would link with Ibra. No, he's not. Okay, I'll save him anyway. But there's another few thousand coins out of this pack as well. Let's list this guy up right here for 1,400, and then let's list this guy up for here for 900, and move on to the next pack. Now, I don't know the exact number of coins that we're getting back from this, you know, maybe on that pack, maybe we also made 5 or 6K back, you know. Oh, we get an inform, let's go. That's nice, that is nice. It's not going to be the most insane inform. I can't remember, is it Lang? Svensson, sorry. That's actually a good card. But that again brings down a nice like 10, 15,000 coins from the total value, which is great. So yeah, this guy's 14,000 coins. This is actually a nice card. High, 5'7" only. Got good pace, good physicals. Dribbling's okay. His reactions aren't great. In fact, you know, he's not good enough. I'm going to keep hold of him, dudes, because we might need to use him at one stage or another in the future. But that is a good card to get, literally off the back of the fact that it brings us down now to definitely less than 300,000 coins spent for this prime icon, and I'll explain to you on here exactly why that's important. well, for me personally anyway, because I'm going Harriet. Harriet can honestly just disappear. Yeah, for me specifically anyway. So we get another couple of good items in the pack there. Again, another few thousand coins worth of stuff back there, which is nice. And we get the two big packs, the rare gold pack and the mega pack, to end off with. Can we get something else nice and big out of one of these packs? Nothing out of the rare gold pack. Maybe we get a draft token or an extra free pack or something would be quite nice. We get a Chesney, a Vigal as well. Nothing generally out of that though. That was quite a bad pack. Chesney's worth a little bit, I suppose. We'll send him into the club. And then last but not least, a mega pack. Can we at least get a board to end these packs off with? Yes, we can. Is it going to be a big player or an 83 rated? It's going to be an 83 rated. It's going to be Shinji Kagawa. I believe I already have him in the club, so we'll just store him in. Oh, we get silver as well. That's not bad. And a Granite Xhaka as well, an 82 rated. That's actually a decent pack. So yeah, with all the consumables and the inform and all things encompassing, we absolutely did this for 280,000 coins or less. I'm going to save these two guys onto the trade pile. 280,000 coins or less, absolutely, no question about it. And the reason why, guys, that is important, as Mexa there sold, the reason why that is important is because when we go and look at icons, let's go to the Ye Old Icon League, where are we? Here, and we go to the max buy now, and pop it down to 270. Ooh, 255 there. The 270 rated icons, or for 270k, are 85 rated. If we go to 280, which is around the price I think I paid for ZANETTI, you've got an 87 in there, and I think that's probably the highest you'll see. Yeah, an 87. If you go up to 290, which is now more than what we would have paid for this prime ZANETTI, you've got a couple 88s in there. You might see the odd 89 rated goalkeeper in there, but it actually doesn't look like it. It looks like the 88s are where it taps out, which is great. Yeah, so there's 88s is there. In fact, one of them is ZANETTI himself. And then even if you went up to 300,000 coins, you're still not going to see any 90 rated or higher icons. Again, you might see the odd 89 rated here or there, but generally speaking, it's all 88s, 87s, and lower. And the reason why that's important is because I want to complete Hullet, so I need to buy icons. I need 3 icons to complete Hullet. And so when we go and look at Ruud Hullet, we obviously get a couple of bonuses, right? For the icon version of Hullet, we're going to trade in this Henrik Larsson, who's done okay for me, but isn't the best player. He's got some good results, but he's missed a lot of easy chances. But we completed him for like 50k or so, just off the back of the fact that we grinded up to him. So that was really nice. And then for the 89 rated squad that I've showed you guys before, we're now going to use this 92 ZANETTI, and because this is an 89 rated required squad, I would need at least an 89 rated icon to make this like relatively affordable without spending an insane amount of coins elsewhere. So the fact that we got to do him for around 280, maybe even as little as 270, means that we got a bonus 5 ratings for completing him. So I genuinely completed this ZANETTI because it was a cheaper alternative to just buying an icon off the market. And I think that that's value. So if you guys have still got in your mind that you absolutely want to do 1 or 2 more prime icons throughout the rest of the year, just completing ZANETTI to get him to dump him is a bargain. So once Team of the Season comes out, I'll be throwing an 88 rated card into the cam spot. You can't see right now, but look at the objectives on the left. An 88 rated player is enough now to complete this whole set. I don't think an 86 instead of an 87 is enough. Yeah, so I need exactly those ratings, right? So we need 188, 190, and 187. And I'm going to take the 90 Ibra to put in here. I'm going to take the 87 Koke to put in here. I'm not going to get rid of Bastian Schweinsteiger, and that's because he is a card that you can't buy back off the market. All the other cards, Cavani and Promes are going to get Team of the Season cards, so I don't care about those. Thiago is a card that you can buy off the market. Ander Herrera is the only other one that I look at and think, you know what, I might keep him. And I might keep him because not only is he actually a good card and he's proven to be really effective for us, but you can't buy him off the market and it's unlikely he'll get a better card throughout the year. But all these red cards, Matuidi, Fernandinho and Benatia, I could just go and buy these off the market if I ever wanted to use them in a squad again. So we'll put an 88 rated card in that cam spot when I feel like it's a reasonable time to do it. And in the meantime, we've got the 2 FUT swap guys to go. And one of those FUT swap guys, of course, for us, is going to be Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who I'm very excited to use. Although he's only going to be used in our club for a brief amount of time, I'm still very, very excited to throw him in there. So in terms of these FUT swap players, we'll pop Marouane Fellaini in. You don't need chemistry for this one. I'm going to keep Lassana Diarra, even if EA change, you know, or like if they do a Player of the Year SBC for what's his name, for Mbappe, and you do need a special PSG player, but it's a right wing, then so be it. But it doesn't hurt to hold on to him for the time being. So we've got 7 FUT swap players to trade in for 90 rated Zlatan Ibrahimovic, another piece in the puzzle in getting Ruud Gullit for exceptionally cheap. And once again, you know, what we've got now is we've got nearly 6 million coins in the bank. And this is a good card, don't get me wrong. I actually really rate this card. And who knows? I might build a squad with him tomorrow, and I might turn around and say, do you know what, actually, this Ibrahimovic is such a sick card that I'll hang on to him for now, and I'll use him at a later date. Either, you know, once he gets an inform that matches this, or once he gets an MLS All-Stars, if he gets those things, of course. Or if he doesn't get informs and such, maybe I'll just purchase a different 90 rated card, because the 90 rated cards so far on FIFA are going for, right now, 60,000 coins for Higuain. So this Ibra has a value of 60,000 coins for me. If Team of the Season pops out and there's like a 90 rated Team of the Season card that's like 38,000 or 40,000 coins, of course I'll just keep Ibrahimovic and I'll use the Team of the Season card instead. So there's an option for us to keep this Ibra card, but there's also an option for us to use this Ibra card. And we've now got the Ibra card, and he goes into the club as well. So that's all we've got here for today, guys. Picking up 2 huge players, Ibra and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And then tomorrow, I'm going to build a brand new squad with Ibra and with Zlatan, and we're going to complete the final few weekly objectives that I'm yet to complete. So I need to win 1 more game on Legendary Squad Battles, which I'll actually probably do off a video, because it's just a Legendary Squad Battles video. And then Serial Winners is scoring 6 goals using Bundesliga players. So I'll go ahead and do that for, I don't know when I'll do that for, because you're seeing this video right now. You're seeing this on Friday, and you'll see the squad builder with Ibra and ZANETTI on Saturday. So yeah, I don't know when I'll do that, because we'll have new weekly objectives by then. And who knows, we might have Team of the Knockout stage as well. So lots to come. If Team of the Knockout stage does come, that's great. If not, we are now less than 1 week away from Team of the Season being here, which I am very excited about. But this, guys, is going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.